Yes!
Sonic Adventure. The first Sonic game set in a 3D world. Sure, it's nothing mind-boggling by today's standards, but back in the day it certainly was a thing to behold. This game was released back in 1999 with the Dreamcast launch, and this was the first game I ever remember playing back when I was 4 years old, and I still have fond memories of this game to this very day. But as time passes, things change, and possibly my opinion about this game. Has nostalgia clouded my vision on this game's greatness, or is it still just as good to this very day? Let's dive right in and see what we have. Quick disclaimer here, if you see any lag, blame this pirated version of Fraps, which belongs to zawanaunasau.nn@hotmail.com. Go spam's email address. So with Sonic Adventure, there's 6 different characters, count them, 6, each with a unique different gameplay style. After the title screen, you can select which character you want to play and it will continue on with their specific story. Each character also has a certain objective they have to complete with each stage. Because of this, the game doesn't get overly redundant. You can select who you want to play as on the character select, so if you just want a specific gameplay style, you could just select that character and play what you want. Not saying that you wouldn't want to play any one of these characters, except for Big the Cat. Sonic is good at running and getting from one stage to another. Tails is a Sonic clone that can fly and can play Sonic stages in a race-like structure. Knuckles is all about searching for treasure. You have a radar to tell you if you're near treasure. You're gonna get annoying, you know. And once you find the treasure... Shut up! Moving on to Amy, she has 3 stages total. Her goal is to run away from the Speedo robot all the time. New to this game are E102 Gamma and Big the Cat. E102 Gamma is the baseline for the shooting stages in Sonic Adventure 2. You move around the stage and shoot stuff. It's mindless, yeah, but fun in a charming way. Okay, time for Big. Stop the music! Alright. Here it is. Let's talk about the purple frog-loving elephant cat in the room. Big. Okay, I'm going to be completely honest here. Big does not have to be in this game at all. Just cut him. He bears no relevance to the story. His gameplay is dull and boring. I'm pretty sure there's some good fishing games out there that I would like to try if it wasn't for Big. When I signed up for Sonic Adventure, I expected Sonic gameplay, or at least something of the sort of Sonic gameplay, but I got partly a watered-down version of Sega Bass Fishing. And let me tell you, Big does not equal Sega Bass Fishing. It's just a really terrible minigame. This should be a minigame. Zelda does it right. It should be a minigame, aside from the main story, just cut aside. What? Like, my question is why? Why do you need to finish Big's story to even complete the game? Sonic Adventure's story is different, let's just say. Instead of meshing all of the stories into one and having just a single linear story, it all follows a certain character that you're playing as. Whether this story is good is pretty much decided up to you. For me, I'm sort of in between the good and bad lines of the story, but overall I enjoyed my time with it, so I don't have any problem. One thing I can say with confidence here is that the music is amazing. There's a wide variety of songs and they all feel very Sonic-like. It's also one of the first games to feature vocal songs, the first one being Sonic CD. The soundtrack is a whopping 69 songs. And no, yeah, I'm not kidding. Sonic games are well known for its soundtrack, and this game is no exception. With the pure variety on this one, you can be in the mood for possibly any one of these songs at any given time. The soundtrack was composed by Jun Senoue, Kenichi Toku. Okay, you get the point. These people compose the music. Good job, guys. I'm sorry for butchering your names. Some of my personal favorite songs are Windy Hill, Emerald Coast 2, and It Doesn't Matter. All in all, Sonic Adventure is a really fun title. Sure, when playing through the game another time when I have matured a little, it does lose some of that nostalgia greatness, but looking back is a good thing to do, and games you once thought were masterpieces may just be average later on. But this is Sonic's first shot in the 3D world, and I think he accomplished that just fine enough. Sonic did something really bold at the time, because other well-known platformers such as Mario, Crash, Bandicoot, and Spyro just stuck to one gameplay style and built upon that structure for future games in the series. But Sonic Adventure did something ambitious, unheard of. Rising from the ashes from his last adventure on the Genesis, he brings 6 new styles just waiting to get their chance in the spotlight.